is everyone repelled up?
Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm using my mouse pad. Let me just change to my. There we go. That feels better. Swimmer Dean. Dean's a nerdy name. Let me put up. Who should I have to fight? Because like now I should have Scyther because I haven't leveled up Scyther in a bit. Scyther's currently my lowest level. Oh yeah, that's right. Giovanni's next. I should probably.
I was gonna fly there, but there were trainers here.
Yeah. There's people to
Flying's,
fight.
because flying's dumb, and I love it. I hate him.
I mean, true, but because the thing is, I know that A1 Pictures has more than enough money to do that. Unlike, I don't know what studio is doing Overlord, and it's clear that they have to do. Wait, really? Madhouse? Madhouse is usually really good with animation. That's strange. Because, like, if you look at most studio Madhouse productions, they're usually their production value is fantastic. Hell, they did Hellsing Ultimate and Drifters, and both of those series look really great.
Yeah.
And then I see Overlord, and I'm like, the thing we like about Overlord is not the animation; it's the characters in the world.
Yeah.
That honestly surprises me. I mean, I guess, but it's also kind of distracting me. Like it's like oh, okay. Let me give some context. So I've been watching. I showed one of my friends season 1, and personally, I still think season 1 is the best looking one because I feel like there was less CG in that one, from what I remember. Oh yeah, there's a lot of CG in that. But the ending fight has like no CG, if I remember. Yeah. Yeah. So like that's why I think season 1 is the best looking. But fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. All right. For first some perspective, one of my friends, one of the anime that I recommended to him because he's that kind of guy, is like Overlord. You'll probably like it. You like the world building stuff. And he was like, sure, I'll check it out. And we started watching it, and then the next day he said, so I watched all of it, and I was like, whoa, that was crazy. You're not someone who usually binges stuff. And he was like, I loved it. So we're watching all of it. And whenever we're watching it, he's like, whenever the bad CG comes up, he's like, ooh, that hurts. He loves the show, and he still knows it's terrible. I mean, true, but animation does mean a lot in it. No. Wait. Oh, is it the one where he goes up to the warrior? Okay, yeah, I've seen that. It is pretty bad. And like, and here's the thing: you can do good CG in anime. I've seen it done before. You can even do a good-looking CG anime. I've seen it done before. Fuck, what was it? It was like who's the guy? No, I don't know. It was an anime about a girl with green hair, and there were like crystals and shit, and it looks really good, and it's all CG. So I know it can be done. It's really surprising you said Studio Madhouse. I did not know that.
I don't know.
It makes me a little upset at Studio Madhouse. What the fuck are you doing, guys? Did you like blow all your budget recently? I don't know. That's kind of confusing. Because usually you can tell the quality of something, or something's gonna be by the studio that does it. At least animation wise. Like when Bones does something, usually it's gonna look really good. Or Trigger, usually it'll have like a distinct style, but it will just have like those animation bits. Oof. Damage. I'm just talking about anime the entire time. I don't think we've done that much on this podcast. Sure. Damn it! It's one of the anime that my friends have been telling me we need to watch, and I'm like, the way he always talks about it, he's strange. Is we need to see the Nazi lolly, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She's like, I've never even seen it, and I know she's not a Nazi.
I remember her.
I mean, it's a guy like reincarnated as his little girl, which already a little weird, but you know. Yeah, I know that part. Like I've seen clips of it, and I did like what I see, but the way he introduces it makes me feel awkward. I've heard, don't get me wrong, I've heard good things, and I'm not turned off by like the idea of it, but it's just whenever he's like, hey, let's see that, and I'm like, hold, let's back up a fucking.
Ooh, Dragon Tail, here.
Ooh, Dragon Tail, that's not you me at all. I mean, I guess I could teach it to Gyarados. It's not until it Mega Evolves in the X version, which is my favorite version, by the way.
Yeah.
X version. I do like Y version and regular version. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's like a, oh come on.
Actually, I think Y version is more competitively viable.
It depends on how you're using it, because if like I play monotype mostly, and Y version is usually used on flying, whereas X version is usually used on fire.
No, but like Y is used a lot in VGC.
I can imagine.
Just because of
its
blast and stuff.
Stats are better, but X version, because of its better typing, it is better defensively, and it gets Dragon Dance.
Yeah.
It's better setup.
Yeah.
God damn it, Arcanine's getting really behind now. No, not even in the next gym. I mean, the trainers don't usually have ground types, so maybe I'll use them there.
What was I gonna say? Ground.
He's supposed to be ground, but I think he has like 1 or 2 mons that aren't ground types. He has like Nidoking and Nidoqueen, Rhyhorn, Rhydon, and then I think he still has Kangaskhan.
I actually forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I think because I remember someone was actually comparing the two, and it was like, I think they said X was better as singles, Y is better in doubles, but like
I don't play doubles.
Overall is Y had more versatility.
I mean, it has more versatility, but there's still things that X does better than Y, like the setup, and because like its typing is like way better. It's not, and the fact that it's a little more bulkier in defense, whereas like Y is usually more bulky in special defense, but not enough to really matter. It's usually going to survive more attacks than Y would. So like you Dragon Dance twice, and then you, and it still gets Roost, so you can heal. Oh, the barrier. It's using my techniques that I used in Gen 3, or yeah. Sure.
I started doing that.
I wanted to do that. I've had friends who did that. But like usually it's the problem is I play monotype, so I know like good good team building stuff. And the problem is I would need to play a later gen, because there are very few generations that have like a team, like enough Pokemon in one type to make a good team. Like Gen 3 would be good for water type.
Yeah.
Gen 1 might be good for grass. Or actually, no, I was gonna say Gen 3 could be good for psychic types. And I remember like most of the good psychic types are also like 2 of the 3 good psychic types are also legendary. Well, yeah, but like there's also like Jirachi and Latios, who are also really useful, and then Deoxys, but you know, it can't always get those. Gen 3 was really good for psychic types. Because like when I play competitive psychic, like a lot of Pokemon you'll see are from Gen 3. Yay.
All right, I'm
Wait,
gonna.
put it into perspective. Let's go say hi to Mom with our
No, but anyway,
buff bodies.
I
I have a shiny Arcanine mount.
I remember seeing something about that on Amino, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a randomizer choose what type I use. I think it was for like black and white too, and it gave me grass, and I was like, fuck. But I'm still going. No, I gotta deal with the first gym's fine. Second gym's poison. Then it's bug. The only thing I can use against flying types would be Sawsbuck with Wild Charge, and the only TM for that is in Victory Road.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, so
I have like 4 rare candies that I've been saving. Ooh. Alright, are we ready to take on the final gym? We've come so far, but in the end, it never even mattered.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
No, but yeah, Noah. Black and White 2 changed the gym order, so instead of it being that trio thing, then normal, then bug, it's normal, poison, and then bug. And my only options for grass types if I'm going solely grass, is Snivy and Swaddle.
Oof.
Try use that against Whirlipedes, Coughings, anything from Swaddle's line. Let's see what else. Dwebble's line as well. Yeah, it's not fun.
I'm trying to think of like other ones where like